of course, 5 goals in the opening 6.5 minutes of this game. So it's wide open here. Here's Jack Johnson passing up the middle. 3-on-2 if they hurry. And Cole Richards brings it in offside. We'll get a face-off at neutral ice. 7 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the first period in a freezing cold Hayes Park Arena. Fine January day in here. Outside, the last day of July, it's considerably warmer, and over the line comes Team West. Sanders behind the net. Here's Furtado at the right point, takes a shot, and that's blocked off and comes to the far boards, and now Bennett Bergloff. So here comes the West, a shot right on, and Sandberg makes the stop. Face-off coming up. 6 minutes, 47 seconds to play in the opening period. Already 5 on the board. It'll be Daniel Greenbaum on for this face-off for the West against Richards. Loose in the Minnesota zone along the far wall. Krylov can't play it forward, and now we got a penalty coming, and that's going to go against Krylov for the West. Straight rough. So Krylov in the penalty box for a straight rough, and given the smile on that young face, you wouldn't think he's capable of that. And here comes Team Minnesota over the line. Second power play. Comes around the net to the near side. Now to the left point. And Mace Heyer plays it across, and loose at the right edge. They're whacking away at it. And now Logan Salo goes down. As he had a tough time with the defenseman there to the right of the goal. You may have heard the Minnesota bench to the right saying that's a headlock. Referee does not agree, and we'll get a face-off. Team Minnesota with possession. Here's Heyer losing possession, and it comes back into the zone. Here's Park closing in down the wing. Park shoots, and a save made by Sandberg. Now in the right corner, Miller Wenkus behind the goal, and Minnesota will set it up to break out of their power play, which has 1:19 to run, and they lose it, and it's picked up by Nick Sanders. Finally, he is taken off the puck by 2 neon yellow shirts. The pass comes all the way through to the right corner, and Bruns will come back for it for Team Minnesota. Back behind the net on the near side. Run through to the near boards. Park is there for the West, and then he's finally taken off the puck by Headley. Colby Headley over the line. Centering pass, relay by Salo, and he missed the net. Miller Wenkus has it. Drops to the right point. Here's Bruns shooting. Save made. Rebound. Puck loose. And Ink made the first save. Now it comes to the right point. And here's Bruns taking a shot. Deflected again by Ink and wide. Salo after it. 30 seconds in the power play. Now Salo goes down. And it's cleared past the defenseman on that side. Jaden Burhall, and now it comes back into neutral ice. Team Minnesota in possession. Banked off the boards by Headley. And it's offside as Salo is in too early. Face-off coming up at neutral with 9 seconds in the power play. 4:40 to go in the first period. It's 3-2 Team Minnesota leading Team West. Channing Goodwin on the face-off against Greenbaum, and it's a Team Minnesota face-off win. Shire plays it across and now into the West zone. And now Krylov is back on, and the West is at full strength. There's a shot from a sharp angle. Doesn't get through by Feldy, and it's going to come all the way back in the Minnesota zone. 4:13 to go in the first. Pass up the near wing. Dessner working there against Greenbaum, can't get it past him. Now here's Burho for Team Minnesota. Playing it forward, Julik over the line. Caden Julik shoots, and he missed the net. And a Karam, a centering pass. Nice alertness there by Dessner. You see that play unfolding in front of him. And now Krylov will pick it up and carry to the wall, but not out. Played to the high slot. Dessner for Team Minnesota. Now just a mass of white shirts surround the puck, and they do clear it back into the Minnesota zone. And it's Devin Shire back for it. Banks it off the wall, turning there, Miller Wenkus with it. And a pass up the middle, nicely done. Julik over the line. Julik tried to split the defense. Pass comes to the left side. Here's a shot. Enck stops Dessner. And behind the net, shot from a sharp angle. Comes all the way through to the other side by Channing Goodwin. Played to center ice, and Team Minnesota will regroup. Burho feeding it over to the right. Over the line is Goodwin. Goodwin in deep, fires, save by Enck, and the puck is under him, and we'll get a stoppage and a face-off with 2:59 left. Team Minnesota will send fresh troops out there, as will Team West. 2:59 remaining in the first period. Puck comes to the left side, and Burho is after it. Now to the near wall, Jack Johnson. Lost possession, and it's cleared past him back into the Minnesota zone. Jack Johnson going back for it. Working there against Park on the forecheck, as now it's picked up by Nick Sanders, closes in, and it's on to the goaltender Sandberg, who gets a stoppage. Shots are 15-7 in the first period for Team Minnesota, and they have a 3-2 advantage. Evan Enck has been busy in the West goal. Sanders and Bergloff on the draw, and it's controlled by Jack Johnson for Team Minnesota. Up to the near boards, Beldy has it. Plays a pass up the middle and unable to control it, Bergloff. Now coming back is Tanner Penn. He feeds the center circle, knocked out of the air by Richards, and over the line he comes. Cole Richards. Bergloff centers it, and Beldy was tied up. He was momentarily open at the edge of the crease, and here comes Park over the line. In deep. Centers. It comes through to the far side. Now a pass ahead, and here comes Beldy, and he is held off just long enough. Gunston has it for Team West. To Park on the near side. Off the boards. Park plays it all the way down the ice. No icing. Johnson let it go past him, and they'll have to come back for it. 1:44 to go in the first period. Pass to center is stolen away by Furtado, as both the goals for Team West. And over the line they come, a backhanded shot and a save made by Enck on Dessner, and we'll get a face-off in the West zone with 1:29 left in the opening period. Face-off win for the West. Carrying it is Salo for Team Minnesota, who got there first in the corner. Up the near boards and out to center, and here comes Greenbaum, 2-on-1 with Krylov. Greenbaum closes, shoots, he hit the post. A solid goal post on the right, and picked up. Here comes Team Minnesota back. Headley, they have a 3-on-2 if they hurry, and they can't enter the zone cleanly, so the defense has plenty of time. Here's Headley swinging around, trying to shoot, and he is bowled over, lost possession of the puck, and here comes Team West back. And at center, this is Furtado, and he tries to backhand one towards the net, stolen away by Shire, and now runs out to center. Sanders waiting for a teammate to get on side. Now Sanders does come over the line with it, and it's played in behind the Team Minnesota goal. After it there is Bassick for Team West. Krylov in. And now Team Minnesota with half a minute to go plays it out to center. And circling back was Furtado, and now Sanders lost it and escaped the stick move for Channing Goodwin, lays it across, a shot, and a save made by Enck on Headley. Good stop, 10 seconds to go in the period. Minnesota buzzing there, and now here comes Team West back. Over the line, it's offside. as Tanner Penn brought it in with some intent, but teammate in too early, and with 6 seconds to go in the first period, will face off at neutral ice. Goodwin steps through, 2 seconds to go. He fires a shot at the buzzer, and that ends the period. Team Minnesota coming close at the end of the session. They outshoot the West 17-7 in the first period, and they lead it after one, 3-2. We'll take a rest timeout, come back with our second period next. You're enjoying the show 2020 on the Youth Hockey Hub.
Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind.
With you with the call of our first crossover game. Afternoon session. Team Minnesota now attacking left to right, leading the West 3-2. And here is the West in control in their zone. Played to the far side, and now it's picked up by Sanders. Nick Sanders over the Minnesota line. Forced wide. Play behind the net now as Burho feeds it over to the right. Now a long rink-wide pass to center. It's going to be cut off and played into the zone. Here's Larioza. Tried to step past the defender. Shire Larioza has both the West goals. And it comes to the near side. Here's Caden Julik for Team Minnesota. He's given time, and he rink-wides one out to center. Burho feeds it ahead. Dessner plays it towards the net. It comes right on to Evan Ink, and we got a stoppage. 13:16 to play in the second period, so 44 seconds gone. Shots are 17-7 for Team Minnesota. And we've got a face-off to the right of Evan Ink, goaltender for the West. Puck is down. And Team Minnesota is in control. Find some space in the circle. Oh, a nice move in front and cleared back behind the net. Team Minnesota doesn't have sleeve numbers, so it's sometimes hard to tell who has the puck when they are constantly facing towards you. Here's Bergloff coming in. He lost it. And it was Beldy that had that shot. It took that long for him to turn around so I could see which player he was. And now here comes Krylov over the line. He is knocked into the boards, and Burho in the right corner for Team Minnesota has possession. And now Bergloff. Going behind the net to Johnson on the far side of Minnesota. Will again work it behind the goal. Johnson plays it to center, and there to pick it off and play it back in is Hudson Welsum for the West. Now in the left corner of the Minnesota zone, and after it is Beldy. He can't dig it out. Greenbaum does on his backhand, shoots, and a save made by Sandberg off to the near boards. And now it's down deep, and Team Minnesota's Headley is after it. He clears it up the middle, and here they come. And they break out 4 wide. A long shot, save made, rebound, left up the slot, a follow-up, they score, Beldy. And Minnesota goes ahead 4-2. As Michael Beldy scores the goal at 2 minutes and 17 seconds of the second period to give his team a 2-goal advantage. So they've scored 3 straight now. Miller Wenkus should also get an assist on that goal. From the faceoff, it's played back into the West zone, and Tanner Penn after it. Now they got some work to do, trailing by 2 goals. And It's banked ahead to center. And now the West comes out 3 wide over the line. Centering pass is tipped down by Larioza, but wide. And now the West trying to gain some possession. Here's Jamin Park. Centers, and now here comes Team Minnesota back. Channing Goodwin. He's got a player on his left, and that was Salo. It wasn't Goodwin, actually. It was Miller Wenkus. 15 instead of 45. And now behind the net, Salo working to try to get away from the attentions of Tanner Penn back there. Now a centering pass, a shot. Enck stops. Rebound is overskated by Becker Wenkus, and now here comes the West back. And they'll break out through center. Jamin Park over the line, and then he had his pocket picked. Lost possession of the puck, and back comes Team Minnesota to center ice. And this is Patrick Bruns over the line, tried to split the defense, and is ridden off at the last moment by Tanner Penn. Right around to the left point, held in by Hare. Now has a chance, a breakaway. Larioza closing in. Larioza shoots, and a fine stop by Sandberg, who gave him nothing to shoot at. Well, you talk about how a goaltender can affect the outcome of a breakaway there. Stayed on his feet, didn't go down, and just stayed with the shooter and gave Drew Larioza not a whole lot to look at on that breakaway. And we'll get a face-off in the Team Minnesota zone. 10:15 left in the second period. Players falling in the Minnesota zone. Now a rink-wide pass to center, and here's a race for it. Dessner will get there first. On his backhand, he lifts a shot, and a save by Enck. Behind the net, the West gets control, and a pass to Greenbaum along the boards. And now it's tipped on out to center. Krylov is after it, and Krylov is disrupted there by Devin Shire. And now it's played back behind the goal. Minnesota looking to center it loose in front, and it's played up to the blue line, and Burhow can't hold the zone. Stolen away by Krylov, and over the line he comes. Krylov, and then his stroke is thrown off again by Shire. Now Team Minnesota gets possession, and here they come. Through center ice, Goodwin hits the line. Goodwin takes it in deep, swings around, tries to wrap around, and the rebound comes to the near side. The goal has been knocked off as a shot taken by Caden Julik. It was stopped anyway by Enck, but the goal had been dislodged, so we'll get a face-off in the West zone. We have a goaltending change for Team West with 9:09 to go in the second period. And it's Max Reed in goal for Team West. And now the puck is cleared to center. Here comes the West back over the line. And a nice play there by Headley to steer it away from Larioza, who was looking. And now we're going to get a penalty called. A high stick. Going to go on Team Minnesota. And heading to the penalty box, Colby Headley for high sticking. 8:53 to go, second period. 4-2 Team Minnesota, and they break out from the shorthanded faceoff. And here they come. Here is Bergloff. He shoots, and a save made by Reed. Puck comes out to center, and Team Minnesota is in possession. Here's Beldy. He's having trouble with Larioza, and now Park takes a shot, and that goes wide. Comes to the far wall. Larioza in the corner to Park behind the goal as they set up their power play. Park Furtado shoots. Save made. Rebound. Larioza had a whack at it. It's still active at the right point, and now here's a drive. Save made by Sandberg. It's loose. Picked up and cleared by Johnson to the near side boards. Furtado plays it down deep. And Furtado at center point takes a shot. It's deflected by Larioza and wide of the goal. Now Park after it in the corner. Finally, it's taken off him. And Team Minnesota will clear, but not out. And it's held in there by Penn. Now here comes Minnesota breaking through the middle. Bergloff going in on goal. Bennett Bergloff, and he lifted it over the top, and it goes into the netting. Might have gone off the goaltender, Max Reed, and we'll get a face-off in the west zone. .7:40 to go in the second period. Minnesota holding a 4-2 advantage, but killing off a penalty here. Now the West has it back in their zone, and this is Sanders playing it forward, and now Krylov can't control a pass, and it's controlled by Becker-Wenkus for Team Minnesota. Now Sanders, I checked that for Tato. He lost it, and now it's cleared by Bruns, and here comes Wenkus. Miller-Wenkus over the line, he centers it, and Team Minnesota will gain possession here with 14 seconds of penalty to kill. It's Logan Salo, and now he threw it in front, and that was picked up by Bassick for the West. Salo, one number 7 dueling the other, and here's Bruns playing it to the far wall. It's picked up there by Miller-Wenkus as Team Minnesota comes back to full strength, and Wenkus puts one right through the crease. Becker-Wenkus is in deep. He centers for Salo, and he can't control it, and he steers one towards the net, and a save by Reed. And now it's underneath the goaltender. Max Reed makes the save, and we'll get a face-off in the Team West zone. 6:38 to go, second period, 4-2, Team Minnesota. Off to the right of Max Reed, and it's cleared back behind the net by Furtado to the near corner. Little breakout pass, and here comes the West to center. A pass ahead looking for Larioza, and it's a little bit too far for him. Here back deep for it for Team Minnesota. Here is Larioza behind the net. He is tied up. Salo on the near side will flip one ahead for Julik. And he'll play it out to center, and it's going to get past everybody all the way back into the Team West zone. No icing. Goaltender out to set it up for Furtado, but he's having trouble there. Here's Dessner in control. Trigger man, Julik with a shot, and a save by the goaltender Reed. Face off. Here's another chance in the slot. That's on the goaltender. Oh, the quick whistle as the puck never really stopped by Reed. It was laying in front of his left pad, but the official behind the goal line couldn't see it, so he blew a play dead. And a face-off on the right of the Team West zone as Max Reed looks at it. 6:38 to go. Shots are 5-5 in the second period, 22-12 for the game for Team Minnesota, which has the puck. Bruns, and now it's tipped out of there, and here's Bassick in a race forward along with Bruns, who will get there first. Spins away from the forward. Puck comes to the wall. Now Bassick tries to dig it out, and Bruns again stopped him. Now Bassick again wins the battle and plays it back behind the net. Played to the near side by Channing Goodwin for Team Minnesota. A long rink-wide pass to the left, and Minnesota will break out through the middle. And actually down the far wing, into the zone, and here is Dessner. 6 minutes to go in the period. Puck comes in front, backhanded shot, save made off the goaltender, follow-up shot as Goodwin had a couple of good chances there for Team Minnesota. Centering pass comes to the right point, and a shot goes off the traffic and back deep into the zone. Krylov chasing after it for the West. Krylov going in, and it runs off his stick as he's checked by Devin Shire behind the goal for Team Minnesota. Shire will break through to the far wall. 5.5 to go in the period, and here he comes. Over the line. Shire tried to throw it across, looking for Goodwin. That was deflected down, and Team Minnesota is able to hold the zone. Centering pass for Julik, runs through to the near corner. Now Julik goes back behind the goal for Team Minnesota. Over to Goodwin. And catch behind the net now. Goodwin back over to Julik. Back to Goodwin. And now here is Julik on the half wall, throws it across, a one-timer, and a chance for Dessner, and he missed the net. Now Julik A pretty good shift for Minnesota here. Is played past Johnson all the way down the ice. It would be icing on Team West with 4 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the second period. Our third game of the day. Our fourth crossover game is next. And then the fun stuff comes up. Skills competition, all-star game, and then the championship game, which will pit Team Southeast against Great Plains, the defending champ. Now here comes Park back for Team West. A rising shot comes off the goaltender, and it goes into the netting. Sandberg made the stop with his blocker, and it goes out of play. We'll get a face-off with 4:32 left. Face-off win for Nick Sanders for the West. Centering pass comes through to Drew Larioza. Out of the left point. Welsum on the half wall. Shoots, and it comes all the way through to the far side. Park after it to Larioza on the near side. Now Furtado trying to hold the zone, and it's loose at the left point. And back deep for it is Devin Shire for Team Minnesota. Now behind the net, West gets control. And it's between Welsum's feet at the point. Now he finally sees it. It's picked up, and here comes Minnesota counterpunching. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Bergloff over the line. Little pass to the left, and it hopped the stick of Beldy, and now back comes the West to center ice. Pass ahead to Larioza, and it comes into their zone. And it'll come back to the left of the goal. The defender fell in against the boards, Headley. Now behind the net. Fed over to the left side to Johnson. Beldy can't get it out. Right up the slot. Richards tips it forward, and now here comes Team Minnesota. Try to split the defense. Richards now the trailer. He goes down and takes two white shirts with him. And here comes the West back. Nick Sanders over the line. He's got Krylov all alone in front. The pass to him, he scores! Alex Krylov, and it's 4-3. Team West back within one, and it's Alex Krylov at 10 minutes and 57 seconds. It's a one-goal game at 4-3, and nobody picked him up. Coming up the slot. It's going to be Krylov from Nick Sanders. And now it's a 4-3 game. Bassick at the blue line. That's broken up. Here he comes in over the line. Bassick being watched by Burrow. Now here comes Team Minnesota back. Over the line is Headley. Colby Headley in deep. Left a drop pass. Looking for Miller Winkus. Now a centering pass is bouncing. Salo had a swipe at it in the slot. Comes to the far boards. And Team Minnesota able to hold it in. They play it towards the front of the net. And now the West looking for a tying goal. It's Krylov backhanding one ahead. Greenbaum plays to the Minnesota line, and Becker Winkus is on him, and now he's finally shoved off by his other number 3. Pass higher. Now it comes in front, and it's underneath the goaltender, Flynn Sandberg, and we'll get a face-off. 2 minutes, 13 seconds to play in the second period. Team Minnesota leads Team West 4-3. This has been a fun one up and down here. The two third-place teams playing in the crossover game, and now here's Park in control. Sanders. Hope to Welsum. And now Team Minnesota will bring it to center ice. Dessner plays it forward, played down with a glove by Goodwin. Now here is Dessner again. Coming out of the corner, Goodwin on his backhand. He closes in and then finally ran off his blade at the last moment. Julik behind the net. Looking to center it. He has got Goodwin in front and couldn't get it to him. Now comes to the near side boards. And here comes the West out. And a pass deflected down and back to the zone. Dessner plays it forward. Here's a shot and a save made by Reed. Rebound. Nothing doing there. Now Goodwin threw it in front, and it comes out to center. Shire unable to hold the zone at the last moment, and now Shire over skates, has to come back for it. Now he needs help from Goodwin, and Channing Goodwin will pick it up with just over a minute to go in the second period. Nice little give and go there, and here they come over the line. This is Julik. Caden Julik trying to center for Goodwin, can't get it to him. Puck runs to the left point, and Johnson can't hold it in. Here's a breakthrough in the middle for Greenbaum. Over the line, Greenbaum scores, and we're tied up. Daniel Greenbaum with 47 seconds to go in the second period for the West. And the time of the goal is 13 minutes and 12 seconds. And the game tied at 4 with last minute of play still to come in the second period. Greenbaum scores the goal for Team West, and now here they come up the middle again. Play it over the line. Greenbaum with Krylov on his left. He lost possession to Bruns, and back comes Team Minnesota with 27 seconds to go. And over the line they come. Beldy closes in. He centers it, and it's behind Richards. Comes through to the near side boards, and Bruns plays it down behind the net. After it is Penn. Cleared up the wall, and now Bassick plays it back, and now it's in front of the goal. A chance, and Fanning on it once, twice. Save made by Reed as Bergloff with a couple of good chances. Now that's going to do it for the second period, and our score after 2 is Team West 4, Team Minnesota 4. 9 shots for the West in that period, 9 for Minnesota. West scores twice, Team Minnesota scores once. So we'll go to the third in a 4-4 tie in 60 seconds. This is the show 2020 on the Youth Hockey Hub.
Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed.
Back in Apple Valley at Hayes Park Arena. 4-4 after 2 periods. Team West and Team Minnesota, and a good one. Now here comes Park back for Team West over the line. Park takes it in deep, centers it. Goaltender came off the post, and Sandberg got the paddle of the stick on it. Puck comes to the left point, and here's Welsum, and he is stripped of the puck. And here comes Julik back. And then he is tied up from behind. There's going to be a penalty here. A trip is going to be called after 29 seconds of the third period. And it's going to go against Team Minnesota, and
that's so stupid. I was behind him.
penalty on Julik, and it's now a power play for the West. Their second, trying to snap a 4-4 tie. Park lost out to Burho for Team Minnesota, and they play it up the wing and out to center. Johnson lost it there. Welsum back in his zone. Banks it off the board, looking for Larry Ozer. Plays it ahead, I should say. Now the West picks it up. Sanders. Nick Sanders over the line. Sanders hits the outside of the goal. That's Evan Shire in the penalty box, 26 instead of 27. Now here they come in. A shot and a stop on a big one by Reed on Colby Headley. Here comes Larioza back for the West. A minute of power play time remaining. Larioza cuts to the slot, still in possession. He's in deep. He scores! Larioza! And it's a power play goal for the West, and they are 2 for 2. And it comes at 1:37. And Larioza has a hat trick. And the West leads for the second time in the game, and they have come all the way back. After trailing 4-2, they now lead at 5-4, and Minnesota with some work to do. Here's Julik over the line. He's got a player breaking on the left. That would be Dessner, and now carrying on is Goodwin. He's in deep, he centers it. Unassisted power play goal for Drew Larioza. Now Team Minnesota looking for some momentum, and here's a shot from the right point by Wenkus. Miller Wenkus, centering pass, backhanded shot to the right side, and Julik behind the net trying to center with the goaltender down, and Krylov in the corner. He lost possession. Goodwin along the wall tries to center it, and it's going to go back behind the net. Caden Julik is in deep for it. And now here's the West stepping through, and Greenbaum lost it. Krylov carries on. Krylov looks to center, and it bounces back behind the goal. Here is Nevin Shire. Now played to the far side, and Julik in control. Lays a pass forward, turned back by Welsum, and now it's out to center. Team Minnesota losing possession, and now regaining at neutral ice. Dessner over the line. Plays it down, and after it is Gunston, the corner for Team West. Cleared around on the far side. Krylov is a step slow there as Miller Wenkus plays it down deep. We have play in the left corner of the Team West zone now, and it's cleared up the wall on the near side. Headley is in there looking for it, and now it's dug out by Dessner, who tries to center, and it's taken away. Here comes the West back. 10.5 minutes to go. They lead it by 1 point, and now Julik frees it up, and here's Dessner over the line. He tries to center, nothing doing there as Miles Furtado had him blocked off. Minnesota tries to work it off the wall, and now here comes Team West. To center ice, Sanders over the line. It's over 10 minutes to go in a one-goal game. It's 5-4. Here comes Team Minnesota back, and here is Goodwin. Pass to the right is deflected before it can get to Julik. Carrying on, Miller Wenkus over the line. Wenkus looking for some help in front. It comes up the slot, and Bergloff can't get there. Right back out to center. Becker Wenkus has possession, and over the line he comes. Becker Wenkus takes it in deep. He tried to go short side. It's loose in front, and Reed made a stop. Puck comes to center, and here's Miller Wenkus turning with it there for Minnesota, starting to turn up the pressure a little bit. Closes to the slot, shoots, and it goes off the glass over the top. Miller Wenkus centers from the short side, and now it comes around to the far corner, Bergloff. And now it comes out to center. It's picked up by Park. He's got a 2-on-1. Park closes it in. Park fires, and it went off the heel of his stick. He centers, hits the outside of the net. And now cleared back out to center, past Welsum, back into the West zone. Over to Miles Furtado on the right. Bank to center and turn back, Minnesota. Now Sanders knocks a player down, and here's Johnson shooting, and it changed direction and went wide of Max Reed's goal. Now Team Minnesota looking to center it. Puck comes up the slot, and it is picked off and played out. They head for a change as Drew Larioza has the hat trick for his team. Does the defensive work as well, and here's Headley over the line. No, check that, Bruns, and it's into the corner. Team Minnesota will work it around the perimeter. It comes on to the goaltender. Reed can't get a glove on it, and it's still loose behind the net. Greenbaum feeds it, but not out. Bruns throws it towards the net, bouncing puck, and now that's stolen away by the West, and They play it out to center. Here's Krylov over the line. Krylov closes in, shoots, save, rebound chance, and against the post. A save made on Bassick. Still loose in front. And now Bruns picks it up for Team Minnesota, and he'll ice the puck. Play it all the way down the ice and get the stoppage. 7:50 to play. It's the West 5, Team Minnesota 4. And Minnesota with 29 shots to 22 for the West team. Penn controls the faceoff for the West. He shoots. Larioza tipped it, but not hard enough to put it on goal. Now Larioza lost it to Headley in the corner. Puck played to the blue line, and Team Minnesota trying to clear it out, and they do. But they'll come right back in through Sanders. He shoots. A save made by Sandberg, and now here comes Team Minnesota. Pass to center. Defender lost his stick, and carrying on is Dessner. Cuts to the slot. Penn tried to stick check him, and the stick came right out of his hand, so he's playing without one now. A pass to the high slot, a shot deflected down. Burrow with the initial shot. Minnesota buzzing now, and here's Park with it. And Park plays it, but not out. And it's held in by Devin Shire. He throws it across Salo on his backhand, and a stop made by Reed. Team Minnesota really buzzing here, but not able to find a way home for a tying goal. Max Reed with the stop, and it'll be a face-off in the Team West zone with 6:57 left. That's 30 shots on goal in the game for Team Minnesota. Draw controlled by Welsum in the corner, and he'll ring it around the boards to the near side. It's going to be held in there at the left point. Here's a shot deflected down. Becker Wenkus took it. Now Salo lays it down. And it comes to the near side. Dessner tried to feed the point, blocked out, and here comes Bassick over the line for Team West. He centers it, and Krylov goes right in. Save made. Puck is loose at the right edge, and now we're going to get pushes and shoves here. Bassick and Salo, Bassick and Sandberg. And we're going to get a penalty here. Shire for roughing for Team Minnesota and Bassick for Team West. Face-off coming up. Face-off.
Evan, stop it right now. You did nothing wrong. It's
Comes
hockey
to the
play.
right point. Here's for
They took
Tato.
you both. We're not short-handed. Stop
Now,
it. Okay?
here comes Team Minnesota's Bergloff. Closes in. He
You're going to
shoots.
come in here because we're not short-handed, okay? You did fine. You got your shift.
And now a stop by Enck and a face-off coming up. To the left of the, excuse me, Reed made the stop for the West. And the puck to the right point from the face-off, and here's a shot. Ooh, deflected down, didn't miss by much there. Team Minnesota skating 5 aside, pass picked off by Larioza. And here comes Park over the line for the West.
Way to move the puck, all right? Good job.
Park
Coach.
plays it towards the net.
Coach Salo, can I go out?
Now here's a shot by
No, like out?
Sanders. And here comes Team Minnesota back, and here's Julik over the line. Left a drop pass. Goodwin spins around in the circle, takes a shot, missed the net. Puck behind the net, it's centered, and a chance in front for Goodwin. Follow up, and Goodwin scores. Does he score? Yes! Channing Goodwin has tied the game with 5:29 to go in regulation time.
Coach, can I have my water?
8:31 is the time of the goal here for Channing Goodwin. And Got a face-off coming up. Try to snap the tie. 5th goal on the 32nd shot for Team Minnesota. And here's Hare shooting it in, and it'll go to the right of Reed's goal and come off the inboards. Out to center. And played ahead past Beldy into the zone. Running along the blue line. And now here comes Team West. Krylov over the line. He lost it trying to get past Jack Johnson. Now we get a whistle and an offside. Face-off at neutral ice with 4:56 left in the third period. Still one more game to come in this afternoon session. Team North against Team Great Lakes. And from the draw, here's Penn in control, shooting it into the Team Minnesota zone. It bounced on the goaltender, Sandberg, and he makes the easy stop. 4:47 left. It took a few seconds off, and we'll get a face-off. To the right of Flynn Sandberg in the Team Minnesota goal. Here's Penn. Now out to center it comes. And Team Minnesota is in control. Bruns. Played ahead, and it gets past the receiver on that side, Miller Wenkus, and it goes all the way down the ice. And now the coincidental minors are over. Face-off coming up in the Team Minnesota zone to the right of the goaltender Flynn Sandberg. Cleared around to the near side. Park. Now Richards in the corner. Runs to the left of the Minnesota goal. And now they'll carry it to center ice. Picking it up is Dessner over the line. Back to Cole Richards. Closes, shoots. Ooh, and it got behind the goaltender Reed, but skittered wide of the goal. Team Minnesota trying to press the attack here. They got some momentum going. They've scored the goal that tied it up, and now they'll come out of the corner. A backhanded shot, and Julik is stopped by Reed. Fine save by Max Reed. Face-off coming up in the west zone to the left of the goaltender. 3:48 left in the third. And a 5-5 game. Now controlled by the West. Gunston clears around on the near side boards. Burrow holds it in and plays it down for Dessner. Behind the net, Dessner swings around, centers it. Ooh, and it came right through to the near side, and now it's flipped high off the glass, played down to the glove by Burrow. And now behind the net, Dessner. Looking for Julek, couldn't get it to him. Greenbaum in the corner, and now they lose it again. Here comes Team Minnesota. They work it to the slot, and Krylov finally able to clear the zone. Headley plays it back in, looking for Dessner. 3 yellow shirts, 4 around the puck. And it's played back behind the net, and the West will pick it up and clear to center. Burrow, now they'll finish a change, and Burrow sweeps it back into his zone, and they have to come back for it. Headley in the right corner goes behind the net, 2:50 to play. And now here comes Team Minnesota back. Goodwin over the line, and we got a whistle, and we're going to have a penalty, a holding penalty coming, and or interference is going to put Minnesota on the power play. But 2:46 to play in the contest. Penalty is against Tanner Penn for interference. Power play number 3 for Minnesota. 2:46 to go in the third, and a 5-5 tie. That's a great opportunity for them, obviously. Play behind the net. And here's a drive from the point that goes wide of Reed's goal to the right. And players from both teams falling, and now Team Minnesota will dig it out. Goodwin threw it across, and it's picked off. Here comes Wellsome over the Team Minnesota line. Wellsome with Park. And now Team Minnesota turns it back. Goodwin to the right, and his pass is a little behind Bergloff. He has to come over for it. Bergloff poke checked away there by Wellsome. And now a steal, and Park plays it forward. And out to center for Furtado. Lost out, and now it's banked off the wall, and it gets past Shire, and it comes back to the Team Minnesota line. Pass is on the wrong side of Bergloff, and would have been an icing call. But now picked up by Becker Wenkus, feeding it over to the far side. Miller Wenkus takes the shot. He missed the net. 56 seconds in the power play. Now banked off the boards and held in by Goodwin along the half wall. Now the West able to pick it up, and they carry it to center. And it's Sanders over the line. He lost possession. Rink wide pass in the Team Minnesota zone. Miller Wenkus has it. 40 seconds of power play left. Miller Wenkus over the line. Had to play it off the wall, and Furtado is able to bank it back out to center. Pass to the near side, and they'll backhand it into the zone, and it's going to be picked up there. Put up the slot, and Wenkus misses the net wide. That would be Miller Wenkus. Now Gunston clears to the wall. There's 13 seconds to go in the power play, last minute of regulation time. And a shot goes off the goaltender, Reed. 48 seconds to go. Team Minnesota holds the zone. A centering pass, a save made by Reed as Penn steps on, and the West is at full strength, but Team Minnesota is in possession in the offensive zone. Spin and shoot goes off the defense as Shire with an opportunity. Now a centering pass comes through to the far wall. It's picked up there. Miller Wenkus takes a shot, saved by Reed. And more pushes and shoves going on here in front of the goal. And we'll get a face-off. Cross-checking penalty coming up. And it's going to go against Furtado, and a power play for Team Minnesota. 25 seconds to go in regulation. Cleared to the near side to Bruns. Now played ahead, and Larioza in over the line. Watched there by Julik. 10 seconds to go. Pass ahead, and here comes Jack Johnson over the line. Johnson goes wide, closes in on his backhand. Johnson shoots, a save made as Beldy had a poke at it at the buzzer. We played 3 periods, and we're tied at 5. 10 shots for Minnesota in the period. 9 shots for the West for the game, 36-25.
Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed.
Overtime in this playoff. Been only 3 overtime games in the entire tournament so far. And it's going to be 4-on-3. It's a power play for Team Minnesota, but it is running time. And then they'll have to take a player off after, unless they score a power play goal. And over the line, Dessner plays it through. Here's going in for a shot, and the goal is Channing Goodwin. And overtime lasts 15 seconds. Channing Goodwin wins it for Team Minnesota. It is a power play goal. 45 seconds into the extra session. The only shot on goal of that session as well. Final shots are 37-25 for Team Minnesota, and they win it 6-5 in overtime. Our player of the game interview will be available on the Twitter feed at Youth Hockey Hub, and we have one more to go here in our set of 4 here this afternoon. North versus Great Lakes, and that's coming up for you. Jeff Pappas saying thanks for watching 6-5 Minnesota. And this is the show 2020 on the Youth Hockey Hub.
Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub.